All right, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at S.H.Figuarts Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose version. All right, so I hope everybody's having a great week so far. Hopefully everybody's staying healthy, everybody's happy, and everybody is safe out there. Now, I just want to say, before we get into taking a look at this figure, let's take a look at this guy's accessories, shall we? Starting off, we have Goku Black's gripping hands, or Kamehameha hands. And he does have the time ring on the hand he's supposed to have it on. Next, we have the set of the turtle stance, or the rare, the Goku stance fighting style turtle stance pose hands. And last but not least, we also have his instant transmission hand. And let me not forget, he also has his two closed fist hands on the actual figure himself. Next up, we have a different face sculpt where he's kind of looking sideways with the clenching teeth type of look. And then we have his unhappy Goku face. And up next, we have his Goku screaming face. All right, now that we got all the accessories that Goku Black comes with, let's take a look at the figure himself. So, starting off, let's take a look at this face sculpt that he actually has on the actual figure. He has that kind of cocky, half smile type look on his face. And yes, each one of them comes with a porta earring on it, and Goku's hair is all pink because he is in the rose colored god pose, or form, not pose, form. And then you actually have the black uniform underneath, under his gi, and then you have his red sash moving down to here. He has some soft plastic of this part of the gi, so it moves out of the way, and everything's just kind of painted in that gray with the purple highlights on it because of the god mode, all the way down to his boots, which also, they're just white, but they have that little bit of gray overtone to them to give them that look. Now this figure here, really neat. He is not the Comic-Con version, or the let me just zoom out a little bit, or the version that you had to get, I guess it was at San Diego Comic-Con, where he has the different hair sculpts, with the different faces, and he comes with the scythe and all that good stuff. This is just a $35 S.H.Figuarts Goku Black figure, which is great because of the fact that I'm just going to put him in the case, and that's where he's going to go with the rest of the S.H.Figuarts. To me, this character in the show, which everybody did like Goku Black, I thought he was pretty cool. I just thought that he was kind of a sissy pants. I think the guy ended up stealing Goku's body, and then used the time ring to go back and then let himself know. And then so you had the two versions of one where he had stolen Goku's body with kind of Captain Ginyu's body change when they had that fight. Yeah, he wanted to wipe out all civilization, all humans, because they were beneath him, because he was so godlike. Demonic, evil character, I will give it that. But as far as being strong, the only way that he was able to be so strong was because of the fact that he ended up stealing Goku's body. And then he ended up also going back in time to let himself know what he had done, which therefore, yeah, he didn't earn his abilities. That's my point. Anyway, moving on. Enough of that chitter chatter. He has the time ring on his finger here, so of course he can travel through time without getting caught in time or having any issues. He can go pretty much wherever he wants to go. And then he has the porta earring on this side here because he was a apprentice to the King Kai in Universe 10 in Dragon Ball Super. All right, so moving on, let's take a look at this guy's articulation. So Goku Black, he can look up that far. because of the hair sculpt is stopping that. Not big of a deal, that big of a deal. He can look down, he can look side to side. He has some head tilt. His arms, they can go all the way out. He has a bicep swivel. He does have a slight butterfly joint in here in the shoulder. His shoulder will move all the way around. And yes, this shoulder piece is articulated so you can move it. And then he has his double jointed elbows along with his wrist swivel and wrist bend. Then as far as abs, he has the upper torso cut where it can swivel side to side and turn a bit, but then it gives that added ab crunch, along with the bottom part of his waist, which turns as well. So you're gonna get that about that far of an ab crunch forward, that far back. Then moving down to the legs, he can do the splits about that far, which is all right, it's not too bad. And then with his gi, even though it is soft plastic, you have to kind of move it a little bit, he can kick forward that much. And he has double jointed knee, which moves back that far. And then he has his ankle articulation where his foot can move back that far, move forward this far. And then he has his toe hinge along with his ankle tilt. Now, since we're here and I don't really ever really do a whole lot of posing, and since I have him kind of in a half pose now, there you go. You kind of have him in a dash pose right there, where he's kind of just dashing forward, jumping forward with a punch. Let's say you want to put him in a kick pose where he's kicking. Okay, you can have his foot, turn his foot to the side, give him that little knife edge right there. Bring his arm up, bring his head down, tilt his body in, bring his hand up, and there you go. There you have him doing a kick. That's a pretty nice high kick too. Can he stand on it? Yeah, you can get him to stand. It takes a little bit of time. There you go. And he's standing. See, my hands are here, so he's standing. As far as you want to get him into some kind of like fighting stance, like I said, I'm just doing this real quick. I don't really do this a whole lot, but I just wanted to show this off. This guy does pose actually very well. For the limited articulation, he doesn't have all the articulation as most S.H.Figuarts figures do. And that's fine, but you can get him to pose. So, I mean, I can't say that he's 100% horrible, because he is not. I just say he has limited articulation. There you go. And you can have him look up a little bit, and you can change his head sculpts and stuff like that if you want to. But yeah, so since I have him here and I'm doing all this stuff, I figured why not give you guys a little bit of posing while I can. Now, if you want to have him drawing back a fist, you know, like he's gonna come in for a punch, and he's jumping forward, turn his head just a itty bit, and there you go. And I'm holding because, you know, this, you know, if you put him on a stand like this, yeah, that's killer. And you can probably do a little bit better than what I'm doing, but yeah, I mean, you want it to where it looks like he's getting ready to jump out, like he's jumping out of the way. You know how they kind of jump out of the way. Like I said, his hands move off to the side. Put his hand here like so. His other hand here. And you got him to where he's kind of getting ready to jump away from something, like he's dodging it. So yeah. Is he worth it? Yeah, no, he is, especially if you are a S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z collector like myself. He's reasonably priced, and considering the fact that he's not like Cell or Frieza or Cooler or Captain Ginyu or any of the Ginyu Force for that matter, or Vegeta or Nappa, or even what was his name? Oh, I can't think of his name. Anyway, his name escapes me. Or any of the androids, you know, that Goku has faced. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, King Piccolo. You know, I mean, these are just other characters that I feel that were more devastating to Goku at the time. Not to stay, because, like I said, they earned their rank. This guy pretty much stole his. That's just my personal opinion on the character. I'm not saying he's not a good character, because he is. But I mean, for the price point and for what I wanted him for, to have him in this form here and have him looking this way, it works out for me. So if you are a collector and this is one that you missed out on because you didn't want to pay the high price of, you know, close to $200 or $150 for that Goku Black Comic-Con, as you know, San Diego Comic-Con version, yeah, I mean, this guy works out just fine. This is a short video. That's pretty much my review on this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I actually did some posing on camera. I didn't stop it and then set up the little poses with the music and all that stuff for you guys. I wanted to do something a little different, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I had a good time reviewing this figure. I have no comparisons to use this guy with. I probably will use this guy in another video as a comparison. But anyway, guys, with that being said, please like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment down below. And please hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new that I'm putting up. And thank you to all the new subscribers and all of the existing subscribers that have been here since I started this channel. Thank you so much for sticking in there and enjoying these videos I keep putting up. And as always, I'll catch you on the flippity flip.